Okay, hello everyone. I am Miss Abby. I've got two students who are going to be here with me. My voice has been going in and out, so they're going to be doing most of the talking, but I am going to fill in some. I've got Miss Keeley and Miss McKenzie. They are in the hospitality and tourism program at the high school that I am over. It's a new program. This is our first year, but we've got some really awesome things planned. So when you hear the words hospitality and tourism, what kind of businesses come to your mind? It deals with traveling, so think of all the things that go into that. What kind of businesses would fall into the category?
People showing around people in cities.
Like a tour guide?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's a career that falls into the hospitality and tourism industry. What's another business? Think about all the things you do when you travel somewhere.
Buy stuff.
Okay, so retail stores, any store. This is our main man over here. We need somebody else to talk. What are some businesses? Yes. What was that? Yes, that could fall into hospitality and tourism business. What else? When you travel somewhere, where do you stay?
A hotel.
Okay, that's the main part of hospitality and tourism. There it is. How many of you have ever been on a cruise? Okay, that's another huge business that falls into the hospitality and tourism industry. They're going to talk a little bit more about that. They're going to share some projects that we do throughout the school year, some actual events that we've gotten to plan this year. So I'll let them take it away.
Okay, as Miss Abby said, hospitality and tourism deals with hotels, restaurants, sporting venues, cruises, and they provide services that support people when they are traveling or visiting certain places. And they include businesses that can be classified as hospitality work.
Okay, so this year is the first year for our hospitality and tourism program at the high school, so we only have hospitality and tourism management 1. But as the years go on, we're going to start adding more classes. We're going to add a hospitality and tourism management 2 and 3, as well as an event planning and management class, which is where students their senior year are going to get to go out into the community and help plan events and work hand in hand with other planners and do some amazing work.
Okay, taking classes such as this one can provide you with crucial skills that will help you have a successful career in like a lot of industries. It can encompass the learning key of business skills, and they provide transferable skills that you can that you can use, such as teamwork, communication, and time management.
Okay, so how many of you have ever worked in a group project in any class, whether it's math or anything? So what did you like about your group project and working with a team?
One person didn't have to do all the work.
Right, so it alleviates some of the responsibility. You get to collaborate with people and you don't have as much work to do. What's something else? Yes.
Everyone has their own ideas.
Yes, you get to share ideas with everybody. What's something that didn't work in your group project, or what's something that you didn't really like about it?
There was an argument about different things.
Okay, so you may not always agree with everybody that you're working with, but my key point here is that teamwork is a very important skill no matter what career you go into, and a lot of the projects and assignments that we do are based around teamwork. So you're going to see in a couple of slides some of the events that we got to plan that involve teamwork as a really, really important skill.
Okay, so these classes are super duper fun. Within these classes, students get to explore different careers within the hospitality and tourism industry, and they get to learn about management and all that fun stuff. And they also get to learn all the skills and knowledge in like the management, career development, and customer services that are key in these industries.
Okay, the school also provides a club called FCCLA, and it can give you opportunities for personal development and preparation for your adult life. It can encourage personal and group involvement, and it can prepare you for multiple roles that are present in today's society.
Okay, so both the hospitality class and the club get to go work on service projects throughout the year. So some really fun ones that we've done this year. We planned a CCA advisory meeting. We hosted the Miss Henderson pageant, and we got to actually plan a staff party for the high school. So what we got to do, we got to pick the theme, we got to research and choose all of our decorations, we got to actually do the decorating ourselves, we chose catering, and we got to bake the desserts ourselves as well. So we got to plan the entire party ourselves. There was no help from any adults, it was all the students.
So just to build off of what Mackenzie was saying a little bit, we spent about 2 weeks planning this big event because it was a really big one. We planned the decor, the students found everything that they wanted to use, we ordered it, and we actually got to spend an entire day of school in the cafeteria setting up for this event. So these were pictures, you can kind of see some of the things that we did. We did a photo booth, we did table decorations, and we got a caterer, so Besso's catered the main food, but they actually got to pick what type of desserts they wanted to feature at the Christmas party, and we got to make them throughout the day. So everything you see here is all from their brains. They got to choose everything and act as real event planners. So if that's anything that's interesting to you, or design, interior decorating, anything, that all falls into this category, and they got to actually do hands-on work and create all of this. I think it's two projects.
Okay. Throughout the year, we did a lot of creative projects, such as a mood board for hotel designs. This actually was leading up to a different project we did that compared and contrasted the hotel designs of the present and of past decade.
So yeah, we got to go through and we researched how the hospitality industry started, what the different hotels would have looked like within the different decades, and we got to actually design one of those as well as a present day one. And these are some examples of what they would look like. We got to go through and choose all of the furniture, all of the decor, all the flooring, walls, patterns, color, everything. It was super, super fun. And then after that, we got to go through and research the different types of hotels and everything. And so that's what this is. So we got to research, we got to find out the definition of them and all the certain amenities they provide, which is really interesting and cool to learn about. So there's a bunch of different types.
Okay, another project we did at the beginning of the first semester was a self-esteem project, because that's really important in the hospitality and tourism industry in order to improve your customer service, just have good self-esteem.
We got to do these posters and then we went and hung them around the school to offer encouraging words to other students in the high school. And then another super, super fun project we did was we actually got to create our own restaurant, since restaurants are part of the hospitality industry. So we got to go through and choose all the interior that we would want, and then we got to choose our own menu and make our menus. So this is like a design for a menu, and it has like all the foods on there. This is a bakery, and it is really interesting to get to learn all this stuff about that. And then we also did a travel agent project.
Okay, so we watched a documentary for about 3 days on a cruise, and after that we kind of built on that to make our own agenda as a travel agent for a client. So across 4 days we made them plans for what they can do throughout their trip.
So we got to really pay attention to all of the cool amenities that a cruise ship would offer, such as this one had laser tag, photo booths, they had an on-ship theater, spas, arcades, all sorts of cool stuff. And with all these projects, we got to build our own portfolios that showcase all the different amazing projects we got to do throughout the year. And so some more projects we got to do, we all got to create our own board game. So at the beginning of the year, we researched different careers within the hospitality industry, and we got to create a board game around that, which is really fun. We got to play the games with other students, and it was really a fun way to learn.
Another project that we got to do was a business card for someone's local business. She had reached out to us after seeing a lot of our work from the Christmas party and other events we did, and wanted us to make her flyers and cards.
That was really fun. We got to brainstorm what we were going to do, and each student got to create their own card. And she's actually using those for her business right now. Just so much fun and so cool. And then another really fun thing that we're going to do this year, we're actually going to get to go and tour an actual hotel as a field trip. So this hotel was just recently renovated, and we're going to go and we're going to get to look at all of the designs, all of the rooms. We're going to get to learn how the management runs, and all of the amazing amenities and all the cool stuff about that.
Okay, so like Mackenzie was saying, we are planning to go tour this hotel so that all of the content and topics that we've discussed throughout the semester, we'll actually get to see those in real life. We'll get to see all the amenities that are offered, everything that they have for you to do at the hotel without ever having to leave. And then two other things that we are going to do. We are going to go see the Memphis Zoo and the Strawberry Festival because those are two really big tourist attractions. So we'll go there and get to experience firsthand all the amenities that they have to offer. And especially with the Strawberry Festival, we'll get to see how that brings all of the community together into one place for a really big event. That's all that we have for y'all. Do you have any questions for us about anything? Okay. Well, thank you guys for listening. I think that you're going to hop over to